Welcome back, water polo fans, to the 2019 Fisher Cup here at UC San Diego Triton Pool. Today's next contest, Newport Water Polo Foundation wearing the dark caps against the Mexican national team in the white caps. I'm Dean Quintal along with Sam Slobodian. Here to call today's action. Last second shot off the post. Rebound controlled by Mexico. Follow all action stats on thefosh.com. THEFOSH.com. Follow along live. Today's final contest before we get to the medal round. Third place game will be next up, featuring Stanford as the ball goes into 2 meters. Crash defense knocked away by Newport. Third place matchup will be Stanford Water Polo against USA Collegiate. Stanford lost to Olympic Club and Collegiate lost to New York Athletic Club. So Newport with another opportunity here on offense. Skip shot, far down and a goal by number 7, Jason Evazard. Picking up where he left off yesterday when you and I called the game, Sam, where, what do you have, 6 goals on 7 shots?
Yeah, he had 11 goals yesterday. 5 goals in his first game, then 6 in the second.
Big day for Jason.
Does not look like he's slowing down here. Starting early.
Shot blocked by Land. Knocked out of play. So Mexico with another opportunity here on offense. Pass into 2 meters, reverse spin, and a 5-meter call. Good move there by number 8, Diego Armando Mercado. He received the entry pass, reverse spin, 2 defenders on his back. So 5-meter penalty call, and it's going to be taken by number 7, Oliver Alvarez Basilio. Steps up for the penalty. He's up, he shoots, and no. The referee signals that he stepped closer to the goal, inside of 5 meters, disallowed the goal. So Mexico with a missed opportunity there as Newport on the attack. And Alvarez Basilio is excluded inside at 2 meters, so power play for Newport. And a shot. Knocked down nicely. By the goaltender. We get a name on the goaltender. We've had some cap change throughout the tournament. Shot clock winding down. The left-hander gets up big, rips it, but Land is there with 2 hands on the save. Seconds on the shot. Newport finally gets set up in the front court. Shot off the post. Bars down. Controlled by Mexico. We have Daniel Norman in the backcourt. Showing a little pain on his face. Mexico has the opportunity of a 6-on-5 counterattack. We'll see if they can take advantage. Pass inside, ball knocked away. And Mexico is not able to take advantage of the extra man counterattack. Newport on the attack. Continues inside. Defender on his back. Ordinary foul called. Foul was inside of 5 meters. Shot disallowed. Mexico. Long outlet pass. It's Gonzalez Lara. Waiting for something to open up. Polo's on the foul. Free throw for Gonzalez Lara. It's the ball up top to Jorge Diaz. Shot clock down to 3. Up top to Jorge Diaz. He gets up, he fires. Blocked out by Land. Hits the lane line. Out of bounds, and 2-meter throw for Mexico. Mexico will have a reset of the shot clock. See if they can do something here with a full shot clock opportunity. I should say a reset 22nd, not a full 30 seconds. Contra foul called at 2 meters. This looked like the 2-meter man had some high elbows there, Sam.
Yeah, they were getting physical there in the beginning too. A couple throw checks back and forth. Smart move by UCI's or Newport's coach, mentioning it to the refs so they look.
Shot off the crossbar, sails all the way back to mid-tank. Newport controls. Reset of the shot clock. Shot off the cross cage post. Rebound controls for Mexico. So 2:10 to go here in the first. 1-0 lead for Newport. We got an exclusion called. Mexico with a power play opportunity. And a timeout for Mexico. It's going to be number 16, Skylar Lee, to the penalty box. So Mexico will have a 20-second power play when play resumes. It looks like, I thought they called that timeout right away. The shot clock showing 17. Mexico's putting forth a good effort, just not getting many opportunities to score.
Yeah, they're playing good defense. A couple missed shots though by Newport that they could have put away, keeping Mexico in this game. It's a different game though. If Mexico had scored that goal, it's 1-1 and we're tied, but they're only down by 1 right now.
So Mexico with power play opportunity. Time winding down. Shot, 2-hand block by Land. Out of play. And Newport will be back at full strength. 2-meter throw for Mexico, so they retain possession. Pass into 2 meters, backhand shot, sails over the top of the goal. Shot by, looks like it was De Jesus Serrano on the shot out of 2 meters. We got Linton inside and the goalkeeper out to steal.
Refs aren't rewarding. They reward when you get inside water, but if you have a chance to score, they want to let you play that out. And right there, it seemed like he just wanted to go for the 5-meter ejection instead of trying to score.
Lob shot easily pulled down by Land. And we've got an ejection on number 4, Manuel.
They got a 3-on-2 if they want to push this.
Paniagua Blanco to the penalty box. power play for Newport. Shot clock under 10, but still. Shot, skip, cross cage, and a goal by number 10, John Polos. Shot clock winding down. You see the pass over to Polos. Gets up big, shoots down on the ball, skipped it about 1 meter and up into the high corner cross cage. So Newport on top, 2-0 with 24 seconds left in the first. Mexico with one more opportunity here in the first quarter, 15 seconds left in the quarter. Ball up the point. Over the 4 spot, shot off the post, land controls. And the last second shot at the end of the first quarter, it falls short, and that's the end of 1 quarter of play here with Mexico down 2-0 to Newport. Water Polo Foundation. We'll be back in a couple minutes for second quarter action.
You never know where the next Olympian might be coming from, but it could be water polo, and that starts with Splash Ball. Splash Ball is a program for children ages 5 through 9 designed to introduce them to the sport of water polo while promoting water safety. Improve swimming skills and learn a sport you'll love for a lifetime. For more information, visit splashballusa.org.
Back for second quarter action between Newport Water Polo Foundation and Mexico. This is Dean Quintal along with Sam Solodian. Newport with a 2-0 lead here to start the second quarter. Mexico wins the second quarter sprint. We've got an exclusion. It's going to be on 14, Samuel Worley to the penalty box, so power play for Mexico.
Mexico needs to put away one of these power plays. They've had a couple of opportunities now. Haven't made anything of them.
Pass looked like it was going to the 3-post, and 3-post offensive player wasn't ready for it. Went over to 2. And 2-post was not ready for it either, and Newport controls. So another opportunity missed for Mexico. Cross pass off the mark. Mexico controls. Long outlet pass to number 12, Gonzalez Lara. He moves inside, tries to cut the defender off, draws the exclusion on number 13, Sven Davidson, to the penalty box. So another power play opportunity for Mexico. Time winding down. Shot blocked by Land up in the air. Newport back to full strength. Shot, two-hand save by Land. Sails out of bounds. We'll get another reset of the shot clock at 20 seconds and a 2-meter throw for Mexico. So again, not able to convert the 6-on-5 is Mexico.
A lot of Mexico's shots have just been pick up and shoots. They don't throw any fakes behind them. Or they fake before and then they stop faking and then take their shot.
And Mexico finally answers. Number 6, Jose de Jesus Serrano on the layout shot out of 2 meters. Hits it off the post and in as we get a look here.
That's what they need to do if they want to be competitive in this game.
So 6:13 to go here in the second, and Newport with a 2-1 lead over the Mexican national team. Wholesale substitutions for Newport. So Newport with their first opportunity on offense here in the second quarter. Pass it down into the wing. Ball kicked back up top. Pass a little too strong. Shot clock under 10. Shot from outside, field block, rebound controlled by Mexico. Mexico looking to even things up here. Last second shot looks like it hit Eversard maybe in the face. I don't think he was expecting that. Newport set in the front court, cross the ball over to Linton. Jowdry, shot by, looks like that was Skylar Lee on the shot from the wing. So Mexico out on the break. Lopez Arce. Lob shot tipped away by Eversard. Out of play. Ball turns over to Newport. Good defensive play there by Eversard. Looked like Land was out a little too far, and had Eversard not got a hand on it, we might have been tied up here. Quick shot and goal off the post by none other than Mr. Eversard. Jason Eversard just catches a cross pass and lets it rip. No hesitation there. Skip has caught the goalie coming back towards him. Shot behind him.
He's racking up the goals this weekend. It's 2 today already.
2 just in this game.
Yeah.
Who knows, I don't know what he did this morning.
Yeah.
Have a look back on that and we'll get that for you. So Newport lost earlier this morning to Triton's 12-9. Oh, Eversard only had 5 goals this morning.
Only 5. Wow. He's slacking.
So he had 11 yesterday, and he's got 7 today. Now, that's a big weekend for Jason.
He's racking up some goals this weekend, that's for sure.
A weekend like this, he might put himself in position as one of the leading scorers for, as he gets the steal right here, flips it up.
See if he can get another one right here.
Moves to cut off his defender, pulls up. Defender kicks the ball. He maintains control. Eversard tries the reverse spin. And he draws the exclusion. So timeout for Newport. We got 15 seconds on the shot. We'll have a power play when play resumes. They are up 3-1 currently with 3:31 to go here in the second quarter. Got 2.5 quarters left here in this contest, and then after this contest, again, we'll have the third place match against Stanford against USA Collegiate, collection of college players, many players, teammates of yours, Sam, at USC. We got 4 or 5 players from USC on that.
We got 4 of them on that team: Jake Earhart, Sawyer Rhodes, Marko Babic, and Hannes. Should be an interesting game. Looking forward to it.
Okay, so power play opportunity here for UC or Newport Water Polo Foundation. Shot clock winding down to 5. Pressure defense by Mexico. Linton up top, and shot clock runs out. Ball turns over to Mexico. Mexico out on the break. Kicked it back to the goalkeeper. Long outlet pass. Ball kicked out. Mercado's shot. Field blocked out of play on the shot from about 7-8 meters out.
Feels like Mexico has no offensive flow. It doesn't feel like they're getting anything going on, but it's still 3-1, so they're still in this game.
They've had plenty of opportunities, 6-on-5 opportunities. As you said, they get a shot there from Eversard. Imagine that, he did not score. And we got an offensive foul. Ball turns back over to Newport. One of the few shots we've seen Eversard shoot and not score in this tournament.
That's the second shot we've seen him miss this tournament. Of us 2 announcing, at least.
Yeah, this morning's competition, I think he had 5 shots and 5 goals. So he's operating at a high efficiency level. You see the ball turn over to Mexico. Mexico goalkeeper telling his teammates to get out on the break. Shot out at 2 meters. Looks like the offensive player Armando Mercado's arm was hit and didn't get much on it. We've got an outlet pass to number 10, Jonathan Polos. Polos, nobody between him and the goal. Moves more center cage, picks the ball up at 5, steps up, blocked by the Mexican goalkeeper. Polos didn't seem to move the goalkeeper, just got up, one fake, and then shot it about a foot off the water.
If you're Newport, you got to put that away. You can put this game away in the second quarter, or you can drag it out till the very end and give Mexico a chance, but you're giving them breathing room. You're giving them life by missing one-on-nobodies like that.
Ball tipped around, saved by Mexico.
Somehow that ball didn't go in the cage. I don't know how.
The Mexican goalkeeper came across the face of the goal and got the redirected tip. And back to that Polo shot that the Mexican goalkeeper saved. As a former goalkeeper, I'll take that shot a foot off the water all day long. And he didn't even make the goalkeeper really have to work and move him.
Yeah.
So we got an exclusion by number 5, Casey Linton. So power play again for Mexico. But again, shot clock under 10 already, down to 5, into the post. Backhand, Land is there for the stop. Tough opportunity there on the 1-2 pass post to a right-hander. 15 seconds left here in the half. Newport with one final opportunity. Pass crossed over to Everzard, knocked away. Controlled by Mexico as time is winding down. Last second shot. Skips wide of the goal. That's the end of the first half of play with Newport on top 3-1. We'll be back in a couple minutes. See if Mexico can close the gap here.
You never know where the next Olympian might be coming from, but it could be water polo, and that starts with Splash Ball. Splash Ball is a program for children ages 5 through 9 designed to introduce them to the sport of water polo while promoting water safety. Improve swimming skills and learn a sport you'll love for a lifetime. For more information, visit splashballusa.org.
Cap 7 is the proud sponsor of USA Water Polo. Cap 7 is the best ball in the world.
So, you've got your hard-earned money, but you're not sure where to put it. Well, one of the best things that you can do is put it into a credit union. Credit unions are like banks, only better. They offer higher rates of return, lower fees, and are safe and secure. And because they're not for profit, they're all about putting the people first. With credit unions, you're not just another face in the crowd, you're a member. And credit unions are member-owned and member-operated. Take control of your finances. Visit or contact Sea Air Federal Credit Union to find out all of the great reasons why you should join.
You never know where the next Olympian might be coming from, but it could be water polo, and that starts with Splash Ball. Splash Ball is a program for children ages 5 through 9 designed to introduce them to the sport of water polo while promoting water safety. Improve swimming skills and learn a sport you'll love for a lifetime. For more information, visit splashballusa.org.
Third quarter action between Newport Water Polo Foundation and the Mexican national team underway, and Mexico wins the third quarter sprint. This is Dean Quintal along with Sam Salodian. Newport with a 3-1 lead here in the third quarter. Sam, Mexico's had opportunities, they just haven't been able to capitalize. So we see pass into 2 meters. Good strong move, shot and a goal by number 8. Diego Armando Mercado with a strong, powerful move at 2 meters.
You like to see that. The refs let him finish the playoff and take the shot. As a center, you love that. When you take a shot when you're a center and they've already given you the ejection and the ball goes in the net, it's the worst feeling, honestly. Because if you miss that 6-on-5, you're like, man, I scored earlier.
What I noticed there is Mexico was quick to get the ball into 2 meters as they had a lot of room. They didn't let Newport's defense get set up. And they got the entry pass into 2 meters right away. As time's winding down here on Newport. Lob shot sails wide of the goal. Ball turned over to Mexico. 7 minutes to go here in the third. Mexico down by 1 at 3-2. Outlet at mid-tank. Alvarez Basilio. Basilio swims the ball into the front court. Mercado back in front of the goal at 2 meters. Time winding down to 5. Fake shot, two-hand save by Colin Winters now in the goal for Newport Water Polo Foundation. That was a shot by Abraham Gibbard. Reset of the shot clock, 20 seconds for Mexico. Skip shot, field block, sails wide of the cage. Mercado draws the ordinary as he hustles for the ball out of 2 meters. So Mexico with a reset of the shot clock. Opportunity to tie this contest up. Shot from outside, sails wide on the shot from Alvarez Basilio. If you to put that on the frame, it might have gone as Winters didn't seem to move. Newport finally gets things set up in the front court. Shot clock to under 10. Pass into 2 meters. Help defense. Ball stolen by Mexico. Kick back to the Mexican goalkeeper. Lopez Arce pressured here at mid-tank. Kicks the ball over to Mercado. Ball up top to Mercado. He's at 6 meters. Tries to pass it inside. Pass a little short. Knocked away and stolen by Newport. So Winters with the ball for Newport. Winters outlets to Sueca. Nikasevich down at the left-hander spot. Back up to Sueca. Down to Nikasevich. Taking the ball from the wing. Tries to wrap around, and the defender's there with the block. Out of play. Ball back over to Mexico. Mexico with its third opportunity to try and tie this up here in the early goings of the third period.
Not a lot of offense between both teams right now. Only 5 goals total.
The opportunities have been there.
Yeah.
It's either shooting it wide of the cage and a push-off called right in front of the goal on Alvarez Basilio, and the ball turns back over to Newport. Nikasevich moves the ball down line to Sueca. They just flip positions from the last possession. Sueca back up top to Nikasevich. Time winding down. Nikasevich moves a little closer. Skip shot near side. Number 11, Zlatan Nikasevich. Puts Newport back on top by 2 at 4-2 as we get a look here. Near side low. That goalkeeper's got to step over a little more, take that away. So 4:02 left in the third. Newport back on top by 2, 4-2. Substitutions by both teams. Well, the rain has stopped, Sam, but the wind has picked up a little bit.
It's starting to get chilly out here.
Seemed to have gotten a little cooler. And again, all relative for all you people across the country where the weather is colder. But this is not typical May weather for Southern California, and especially San Diego.
65 and sunny, or 72 and sunny? Is that what's the temperature?
Shot and a goal on the post up by number 12, Sinai Gonzalez Lara, as we get a look at the replay here. Posted up, got a little separation. Turning shot, cross cage, got it underneath the goalkeeper's arms. So 3:40 to go. It's back to a 1-goal game at 4-3. Linton. Fouled at 7 meters. Contra foul called, or correction. That's a ball turns over for not putting it in play.
On the counterattack, the difference between 25 and 30 meters is huge because you can have that little bit of space and your goalie can just give you a dime pass and you can score one on nobody. But here, it's not as much of an advantage to have a body length when you're 30 meters away compared to 25.
Next, another power play for Mexico as Jowdry's off to the penalty box. Shot clock down to 8. Moves center cage right in the breadbasket of Winters. He controls. Poor shot there from Perez Estrada as he was all alone with plenty of room in front of the goal from about 5 meters, and he shot it right at Winters. So another missed opportunity to even things up for Mexico. Ball crossed, pass is short. Ball turns back over to Mexico. Mexico's got had an offensive player who had a body length between himself and his defender, and the goalkeeper's pass came up short. Seemed to possibly be a big gust of wind there that might have knocked that ball down. That goalkeeper's got to get up and make that pass, lead his player. Time winding down, ball dumped into 2 meters. Sweep shot by Navarez. Correction, that was Everzard. Timeout for Mexico. So 1:30 to go.
What number on the exclusion?
Here in the third quarter. Timeout for Mexico. Did I miss an exclusion there, Sam? Or
Yeah, there was an exclusion. I didn't know who on though. Mexico's up on the power play right now though. See if they can put this one away.
Look like that might be William Jowdry as he seems to be going off to the penalty box. Yeah, correct. So that was Jowdry on the exclusion. Mexico will have 24 seconds on the shot for the power play. 20 seconds on the power play. Mexico taking too much time holding the ball, and bad pass, ball stolen by Linton. Ball just stayed in one spot for way too long there.
Yeah.
And Linton's got nobody between him and the goal. Seeing if he can keep his distance. Moves a little more center cage. Defender on his back, 5-meter call. Casey Linton makes the steal, takes the ball.
Right there, I don't get why he didn't just go to one and they could set up the 3-on-2 balance because they had a 3-on-2 fast break right there. But they got the 5-meter.
So Linton earns the 5-meter, stepping up to take it. Number 7, Jason Evazard.
Let's see if he can put another one for the weekend.
Gets up big, lets it rip, skips it, hits the back of the net. And Jason Evazard with his 3rd goal of the contest.
He's on track for another 5-goal game.
So 1:02 to go here in the third, and Newport back on top by 2 at 5-3. Mexico with one more opportunity here in the third, see if they can bring it back to within 1. Pass inside water. Turns, Winters with the block on the inside water. Shot from 2 meters. Good work there by Armando Mercado. Just couldn't put it past Winters. Newport with one final opportunity to go here in the third. Alvarez Mercado had to swim 2-2. Got no help. Shot skipped over the top of the goal. As a 2-meter man, your your teammates aren't helping you with your defender, and you got to swim from 2 all the way to the other 2 and chase your guy, you'd hope, wouldn't you, that one of your teammates would say, "I've got him," and let you stay up top a little more?
I'd be yelling at my teammate, not at him after, but like during it, you got to yell at him and be like, "Hey, I need help." Because if you're not yelling, then it's your fault just as much as theirs for not helping you.
We've got
not letting them down.
Penalty on the other end. Penalty was called on number 15, Jacob Lichty. And earning that was Gonzalez Lara. Stepping up to take the penalty is Alvarez Basilio. Gets up big, lets it rip as Winters jumps the other way. And Alvarez Basilio brings Mexico back to within 1 at 5-4. 9 seconds to go here in the third. So Mexico not going away. Mexico out pressing all over the pool. Last second shot, field block. That's in at 3/4 of play. Newport Water Polo Foundation 5, Mexico 4. We'll be back in 2 minutes to call 4th and final quarter play here between Newport and Mexico.
You never know where the next Olympian might be coming from, but it could be water polo, and that starts with Splash Ball. Splash Ball is a program for children ages 5 through 9 designed to introduce them to the sport of water polo while promoting water safety. Improve swimming skills and learn a sport you'll love for a lifetime. For more information, visit splashballusa.org.
Teams are lined up for the 4th quarter. No need to adjust your screens. That's just the sun that has come out for the first time today. Looks like the rain is done for the day.
Thank God.
And we've got a jump ball off the sprint as both players pull the ball underwater. And Mexico controls the tip. So Mexico, the first opportunity here in the 4th quarter, see if they can tie things up. And a contra foul called at 2 meters. Ball turns over to Newport. Newport, and another contra foul called on Newport. Ball back over to Mexico. Shot clock down to 12. Ball's down on the wing. Pass dumped into 2 meters. And a 5-meter call. number 6, De Jesus Serrano, earning the 5-meter. He had ball side position, had the defender sealed off. Gonzalez Lara seeing if he can tie things up here with the penalty shot. And he puts it home, cross cage low under the arm of Winters, and we're all knotted at 5, Sam. Newport has let Mexico hang around, and now we're all tied up.
They had a chance in that second period to really separate from Mexico, and they didn't take the opportunity.
So 6:43 to go. 5's on the scoreboard for both teams. Pass inside to Evazard. Had his hand on the ball, but the defender hit the ball right out of his hand. He was looking for a 5-meter call. The referee wags his finger, says move along. Mexico out on the break. Long pass. Mexico into the front court, passed into 2 meters. Up, shot, off the post. I think they could have called a 5-meter there as the defender had his hand all over the head of the Mexican center.
I think it's kind of a makeup call as well, because they could have that last call for UCI or for Newport could have went either way as well. Even though he did have his hand on the ball, they've been calling that throughout the day. They've been calling 5 meters on
shot blocked out.
Positioning.
Good save by the Mexican keeper. 2-meter throw. Yeah, but you know when a defender puts his hand on the offensive player's head, that's usually automatically an ejection, and that was pretty evident. As we get a cross pass and a shot saved by the Mexican keeper again. Polo's tried to grab the garbage, but Mexican keeper controls.
I'm glad they're letting him play though, because sometimes they when it gets too like ticky-tack and they call things too quickly, it makes the game turn into a different type of game. And this is way more entertaining to watch. Now they're calling a lot of offenses. Well, they have been all day, but it's got to keep things under control.
Contra foul called there on Mexico. Newport back on the attack. They've got men open on the far side of the pool. You got Casey Linton. Pass to Linton. He fakes, he shoots. And a catch right into the shoulder of the Mexican keeper, and he caught that. Pretty far pass, allowed the Mexican keeper easily to get across the goal. So substitution on the fly. Time winding down. 4 seconds. Shot ripped near side by number 5, Javier Juarez Diaz, and puts Mexico on top. First time in this game at 6-5 with 4:18 to go. Shot clock was winding down, and he just got up, moved in a little closer, got up and threw the heater.
Better late than never to get the lead. First time in the game they have the lead. It comes now, not bad. See if Evazard can tie this up.
Pass into Evazard, 2 minutes. He's up big, he shoots, he scores.
And he does.
You called it, Sam. It's like they were going to Evazard no matter what. As we get a look here, left-hander just dumps it into Evazard. He had ball side, got up big, just shot cross cage underneath the goalkeeper's arm. And we're tied at 6 with 3:52 to go here in the 4th.
You got to know as Mexico that they're going to him and be looking for that. They could have pulled the keeper out a little bit and told that guy at X6 to go press.
Shot off the crossbar, sails over the top of the netting, up into the stands, and Newport ball. Evazard gets up big, tipped out by the Mexican keeper. Big heat from outside the post, about 7 meters out from Evazard. One of the few times he shoots and does not score. So reset of the shot clock, 20 seconds for Mexico, and Evazard has the free throw from 2, which is one of the new rules. You can shoot right away. He tried to catch the keeper sleeping, but he was there with 2 hands. So Mexico back out on the break. Pass inside to 2 meters. Dish off, shot in the goal, cross cage. Mexico, number 5, Eric Javier Juarez Diaz. Do we get a look here? The big fake kicked over to the left-hander. He fakes 3 times, shot, cross cage, and a goal.
Yeah, he makes the goalie think he's going near side and then goes cross cage.
So 2:52 here left in the 4th, and Mexico back on top by 1 at 7-6. Evazard on the post up, draws the exclusion, so power play for Newport. And a timeout from Newport. Haven't seen a whole lot else out of Newport than Evazard today.
Yeah, no. It's the same story yesterday, though.
Evazard has 4 of their 6 goals on 9 shots. He's had a big game, 4 goals, 1 exclusion drawn, and 2 steals. Newport will look to see if they can tie things up, come out of this timeout with a power play. 15 seconds on the shot clock for the power play. Be a big confidence builder for Mexico if they can get a stop here.
Absolutely.
Go down and try and get a 2-goal lead. They've had a 1-goal lead twice. Newport answered right back after they took their initial lead, but they came back down, Mexico, and went right back on top. So Newport done with the timeout. I'd almost think if I'm Mexico to play 5-on-4 and just have a guy camped out on Evazard there at the 1 position.
Yeah, I would run an attack defense on Evazard. Absolutely, I would not let him shoot the ball.
So Newport comes out in a 3-3 and they drive forward spot down. Shot sails wide of the goal. And Mexico out on the break. They've got numbers if they can get the ball out to the right side. Long pass by the goalkeeper at mid-tank. .15 seconds on the shot. And a contra foul called in at 2 meters. It looked like referee Polo was reaching into his pocket for a yellow card, but he decided not to give it. So Newport, contra foul called at mid-pool. Ball turns over to Mexico. 1:30 to go in the contest. Mexico looking to see if they can increase their lead to 2. .12 seconds on the shot. Ball moved around to the top. Gonzalez Lara, time winding down. And we've got an exclusion.
Newport needs to stop here.
2 meters. Daniel Norman. 1 minute left to go in the contest. Power play for Mexico. Time winding down to 8. Shot and a goal by number 7. A Oliver Alvarez Basilio just kind of a little hesitate, had the ball up high. So we get a little look here. Thought about passing over to one. Just pulls it back and shoots.
Yeah.
Good shot there by Basilio. Mexico on top by 2 at 8-6 with 45 seconds to go.
Newport's going to want to get a quick shot off here within, I would say, 5 or 6 seconds if they can.
This is big difference here, Sam, with the 30 meters we talked about all weekend. Takes a little more time to get down the pool. And Alvarez moving in. Trying to get a handle on it. Gets up big, throws the lob, sails wide of the goal. Mexican goalkeeper swings the ball away from the goal. Clock at 20. Keeper just advancing. International rules says you got to advance the ball, can't stall. And Mexico's got a 3-on-2. 10 seconds to go, all alone in front of the goal. Gets up, fakes, shoots, skips off the post. Rebound, foul called, and it's Newport ball, 4 seconds to go. Looks like Mexico's going to get their first win of this tournament. Skip shot sails wide of the goal, and Mexico pulls out their first win of the tournament at 8-6. Got to be a good feeling for them.
Yeah.
Coming up, gotten beat pretty handily in most of their games, and then able to pull out an 8-6 win here. So for Sam Slobodian, this is Dean Quintal. We'll be signing off. We'll be back with our third place contest with myself and Greg Mesco on the call in the game between USA Collegiate and Stanford. Please tune in about 10 minutes for our third place matchup.